What's up, guys? I'm back with another video for you guys today. It's Saturday, November 18th. Tonight is NXT TakeOver War Games. Are you guys excited? I know I am. And if you guys haven't checked it out yet, check out my NXT TakeOver War Games prediction video. I did that yesterday. And it tells you guys who I think is going to win and all that stuff. But today we're going to be doing the Survivor Series, WWE Survivor Series, tomorrow night in Houston, Texas. I am excited about Survivor Series for a change. Usually I'm not, but the card looks good now. When it first came out, I wasn't very sure about it because I didn't like some of the matchups, but now they've made it star-studded card. We'll see what all happens and all that stuff. So yeah, a lot of stuff happened on SmackDown and Raw. This past week, Raw invaded SmackDown, which was pretty awesome. Pretty good little segment there with SmackDown. Raw invading SmackDown with the Shield and then the Bar, and everybody came rushing down and all that good stuff. So yeah, Survivor Series is looking pretty good. So anyway, we'll see how everything goes tomorrow night. But I'm here to give you my predictions on who I think is going to win and all that good stuff and all that. So like I said, Survivor Series is tomorrow night. I'm kind of excited about it. I'm getting hyped. I'm getting excited. Should be a good weekend, hopefully, and all that. But enough about that. Let's get on to the predictions, shall we? Because that's what you guys are here to watch, here to see, and all that. So first match off, we have a kickoff show match. We've got Enzo versus Kalisto for the Cruiserweight title. Me personally, I really don't care about this match because it's Enzo. He'll probably keep the title. I don't know why, but he will. To me personally, the whole 205 division needs some work. There are some guys that probably could be better champions than Enzo if they just give him a little push. Me personally, I like Rich Swann. I like Cedric Alexander. Either one of those two guys would be great for a cruiserweight title holder. But they'll probably keep it on Enzo, and then we'll see what happens from there. But anyhow, I got Enzo keeping his title. The next match is probably going to be the Intercontinental title match versus Intercontinental title holder The Miz versus Baron Corbin, who is the U.S. title holder. Two heels going against each other. Of course, The Miz will have his little Miztourage on the outside and all that. I was hoping that maybe it would be The Miz versus somebody else, or I don't know, but I predict that The Miz is probably going to win. No titles are on the line. It's just champion versus champion to see who's the best. But I say The Miz will probably win, probably with the help of the Miztourage. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure they'll get involved in some way, form or another. Shape or form or another, they'll probably get involved in that match. So I predict that The Miz will probably win. Me personally, I really don't, it's two heels. This match is not one of the matches I'm really excited about. So, we'll see what happens. The next match is the women's match. It's Alexa Bliss, Raw champion, versus now Charlotte Flair, who is the SmackDown title holder. And that was actually a great moment on SmackDown, which she won the belt from Natalya. Me personally, I was hoping that was going to happen and whatnot. But the moment with Ric Flair coming out and congratulating her at the end of the match, that was something that I wasn't expecting. And it was good to see Ric Flair back and looking pretty good, looking well. But anyhow, Charlotte versus Alexa. This will be a good one. I hope this should be a really good match. A good match between both these girls. You've got the Queen versus the Goddess. So I'm gonna go with Charlotte. I like Charlotte. I'm gonna go with Charlotte Flair to beat Alexa Bliss. And hopefully a very good matchup between the two of them. So it should be a great match to see these two girls go at it. But I'm going to say that Charlotte I'm predicting Charlotte to win. The next match we got will probably be, I'm going to say it's probably, I don't know what order they're going to do it in. Tag match will be tag title matchup between the two tag team title holders. The Usos versus The Bar. Me personally, I was kind of looking forward to watching the Shield and Ambrose and Rollins versus the Usos, because that was one of the matchups I was getting really excited about, but they decided to change that around a little bit, but that's okay. You have the Usos, day one-ish, versus The Bar. this match could be really, really good. Oh God, this is a tough one because both these tag teams are really, really good. It's gonna be hard to pick an actual winner. I want to say the Usos will win. Will win the match, but it could go either way. But my prediction, I'm gonna say the Usos are gonna win. It should be a great matchup between both teams. Both these teams go all out. I mean, I've seen the Usos put on some great matches with the New Day and some of the previous pay-per-views, and so the Usos are great. So I'm gonna go with the Usos because I like the Usos. I like them. They're cool. I mean, even though they're heels, so but Usos over the bar. And all that job. So anyhow, next match we're going to do will be, speaking of the New Day, we're going to do the New Day versus the Shield with Roman Reigns, Ambrose, and Rollins. The Shield versus the New Day. Two good factions. Two factions that have probably never really faced off against each other before. This should be a really good match because you got all three of the members of the New Day versus all three members of the Shield. And my gosh, this match could go either way. But I'm going to go with the Shield. I mean, it's the Shield. I mean, I know everybody, they're probably doing the Shield. I don't know how long they're going to be doing the Shield gimmick right now. I'm sure they're probably doing it to try to get Roman over. But we all know that that's not going to work. But, it's the Shield and the New Day. I'm going to go with the Shield because I like the Shield. I don't know. It's just the Shield. I'm going with the Shield over the New Day. This matchup could go either way. A lot of these matchups could go either way. But I'm going to go with the Shield because that's who I'm going to pick. Some of you people probably don't like the Shield because of Roman being in it. Some of you don't like the New Day because they're getting old. You're tired of their gimmick. But you can't fault both. Both these factions are great factions. So, either way you go, either way. But I'm going with the Shield. All right, and then we get into the team competition between Raw and SmackDown. We got Team SmackDown women versus Team Raw women. Oh my gosh, Team Raw women. Let me see if I can remember who else on the team. We have Alicia Fox as the captain. We have Asuka. We got Bayley. We got Nia Jax. We got Sasha Banks. Pretty good team. Over on the SmackDown side, well, we got Becky Lynch, Naomi, Carmella. Crap, I'm losing. Well, Charlotte was on there, but we'll have to replace her with probably Natalya. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to replace her with Natalya. And then you got Naomi and all that. Me personally, I see Team Raw women winning. I don't see... they have Asuka, and Asuka can just take out a whole team. It wouldn't be surprised if she eliminates half the SmackDown women. Because I can't go against Asuka. I'm sorry. Asuka is amazing. So what I'd like to see Asuka just take out the whole team. Heck, Asuka might be the last person standing on Team Raw and win the whole and win the match. I mean, anything. These things can go either way. They can get crazy. But I do see Team Raw winning over Team SmackDown and all that. So anyhow. Over on the men's side, Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. Of course, if Kurt Angle loses, he loses his job, which means the Authority might be coming back. And me personally, I don't want to see the Authority come back. Of course, now you've got Team Raw, you've got Triple H, who is now in the competition, who's now part of the Team Raw after Jason Jordan got injured. And Triple H replaced him. And I don't know, Jason Jordan might play a key role in this matchup because you never know what's going to happen. Jason Jordan could cost his father his job, or he could cost his father, or he could eliminate Kurt Angle. I don't know. But I think Jason Jordan's going to play. Something's going to happen with Jason Jordan during that matchup. So that's what I think. But anyways, me personally... Over on Team SmackDown, you got Cena, you got Shane, you got Bobby Roode, you got Nakamura, and you got the other guy. I can't think of the dude. Anyway, I can't even think of his name. Anyway, Hold on a minute. Did I say them all? Okay, we got them all. And then over on Raw, you got Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, Triple H, Kurt Angle, and Braun Strowman. Strowman alone could, take out he could take out a couple of SmackDown guys. Or heck, all of SmackDown could drop Braun Strowman. Strowman could be the first one eliminated. Like I said, anything goes in any of these deals and all that stuff. So you never know what's going to happen and all that good stuff in these matchups between these two teams. Because you got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, who obviously are not part of Team SmackDown. I don't know if they're going to play a role in this at all, if they're going to cost SmackDown the win, or if something's going to happen with that. But anything can go. So, tell them what's going to happen. What's going to happen. The way I see it, I think Team Raw will win. Kurt Angle will keep his job, although I know they're planting a seed. They're planting a seed for Kurt Angle versus Triple H. And looks like they're planting a seed with Kurt Angle versus Triple H at WrestleMania, judging by what happened on Raw, with Triple H giving his Jason Jordan the pedigree. And all that stuff. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens, but anyhow, but yeah, but the deal with these team competitions, I've seen many Survivor Series, anything can happen, but I do think Raw will come out on top, and Kurt Angle will keep his job, because I really don't want the Authority to come back on Raw. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see Stephanie McMahon on Raw every night. I personally don't want to see her at all. But I don't know. But SmackDown, you've got Randy Orton, you got Nakamura, you got Bobby Roode, you got John Cena. You got Shane McMahon. So Orton was the one I couldn't remember. I don't know why I can't remember Randy Orton. But anyways, they got a pretty good team. But Raw, you got Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman alone, man, that guy, he could wipe out everybody. But yeah, I think Raw's going to win. And I'm going to go with Raw. Who's going to be the last survivor on Team Raw? I don't know. That could be anybody. It could be Strowman. It could be Triple H. Think of all the matchups you could have during this match. You could have Triple H versus Nakamura. You could have Nakamura versus all the different matchups. Nakamura versus Finn Balor. Nakamura versus Samoa Joe. John Cena versus Triple H again. Cena versus Nakamura. Well, Cena and you have Bobby Roode versus Nakamura. Bobby Roode versus Triple H. All the dream matchups you could have during this thing is crazy. When Triple H made himself part of that team, I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, all the matchups, all the different matchups you could have. You could have Triple H versus Shane McMahon. You could have Shane McMahon versus Kurt Angle. They could renew their little rivalry they had back in the day, Shane McMahon and Kurt Angle. It's just crazy. All the matchups, Randy Orton versus Triple H again. It's just crazy. All the stuff that you could have during this men's matchup. It's just nuts. It's crazy how they're doing what they're doing, but it's a good thing. Sure. Yeah, Nakamura versus anybody. Guys, I'm kind of excited to see this because I want to see the matchups. I want to see who's going to go against who. But in the end, I think Team Raw is going to win. But like I said, these Survivor Series matchups, these 5-on-5, anything can happen. And this match could go on forever because there's so many match combinations you could have. It just gets me excited. It's kind of getting me excited for a change because usually I'm not very excited about a wrestling pay-per-view, but this one, it's getting me psyched. So anyhow, what are we missing? Oh, the last match, Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. I am so glad that AJ took the title from Jinder Mahal, because otherwise this match would have been not exciting at all. So AJ versus Brock. Oh my gosh, this match. Ooh. I love AJ Styles. He's one of my favorite people. But I don't think they're going to let Brock lose this match, unfortunately. As much as I'd love to see AJ just, beat Brock Lesnar, I don't see that happening, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to pick Brock, even though I really, really want to pick AJ. But I just have a feeling that Brock's not going to lose. But it should be a good matchup between both these guys. Both these guys should be good. I don't think they've ever wrestled before. So it'll be interesting to see how they do, how long this match goes. And will AJ put Brock Lesnar in a Styles Clash? Will be interesting to see. Can AJ put Brock Lesnar in a Styles Clash? That would be epic to see, but we'll see what happens in that match. But that match should be great. That match should be a good matchup. All these matchups sound really good. Hopefully they'll all be good for everybody. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the Survivor Series for a change. Because all the other WWE shows they've had this year have not been that great. So hopefully this one, out of the 4, hopefully this one will be one of the better ones. But I see Brock Lesnar winning. I don't see him losing as much as I would like to see it, but it's probably not going to happen. I predict that Brock Lesnar will win, and it will be a good matchup, and all that stuff. So yeah, Survivor. So that's that, folks. Those are all my wonderful predictions, and why I think they're going to win, and my opinion. So yeah, that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I like reading. I want to see people comment. I want to know what you guys think. Who do you guys think is going to win? Who do you think is going to get eliminated first? Who do you think is going to be the last remaining on each team? I don't, it's crazy. It's hard to predict that because you never know. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Who you think is going to win and all that stuff. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you like what you see, if you like all the other videos I do, hit subscribe. If you're into the video games, I do video game live streams as well, along with the wrestling predictions and all that stuff like that. So if you're into all that kind of stuff, if you're into the anime, I do that too. Every once in a while I'll put an anime video up. If I go to an anime convention, I'll do like a review of the anime con I go to. So I do that as well. So if you're into anime, video games, wrestling, any of that good stuff, those are all the videos I do on my channel. So if you're interested, hit the subscribe button. I think I'm like 4 or 5 subs away from 100. I'd like to get 100 subs here before the end of the year. Would be great. But if I don't, that's cool too. I put the videos out. That's what I do. So anyhow, but yeah, that is my WWE Survivor Series 2017 prediction video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hit the like button and have a great night and enjoy WWE NXT TakeOver War Games. Talk to you guys soon.